What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, honey. We are down here to talk about what's going down on to the blogs, honey.
Is a
I
part
sponsor
of
the
it.
now I
Yes.
sponsor the
Let me
blog.
tell you something.
So let's see. Okay, so it's all about Aubrey O'Day reacts to Diddy's arrest. Today is a win for women all over the world. The purpose of justice is to provide an ending and allow us to a space to create a new chapter. Women never get this. I feel validated. Today is a win for women all over the world, not just me. Exactly. Things are finally changing. Yes, 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 Aubrey. Yes, we do. Take his black ass down. There are men, let me tell you, ladies, look at the people in the comments. You got to watch the people in the comments. And you know what? I be looking at the people in the comments and then I go to see if they following me because I don't you if you have that fucking weird mentality, arrest Diddy with no evidence is injustice. The Southern District, do you think the Southern District of New York would come after somebody with no evidence? He was wrong with what he did to Cassie, but I still want to know why you arrested him. Go read the fucking report. Go read it. Then you can understand, but they don't want to read it. You know why? Because they wish they were there and they wish they were able to participate in these parties that they keep hearing about. Listen to the way people talk. You got to be mindful. They get real comfortable. They wanted to be at those parties. They wanted to be able to participate. You know how many people wanted to go to Puffy's parties? And these men in the comments who model their lives, they talk about the women being influenced by the BBLs and the pussy rap girls and stuff like this. The way that these niggas are influenced by the rappers and the fake entrepreneurs and oh, I want to have $500,000 or lunch with Jay-Z type ass niggas, them rich dad poor dad ass niggas. Them and the niggas, they want to be there. Them yam academics, them simp ass niggas, them Nick Cannon motherfuckers, those simp niggas. Them is the type of niggas that want to be in those parties. You understand? So they're always going to be like, why are they doing this to him? They just want to take a black man down. Girl, take his black ass down. Take it down. Take his down. Cut his ass off at the ankle, motherfucking knees, waist, neck, motherfucker. Off with his goddamn head out this bitch. I promise you. Yes, it's a victory for the women, girl. And all you fucking bitches who helped him, you fucking should be ashamed of yourselves. And you need to atone, bitch, and get down on your knees somewhere in the grass and ask mother to forgive you. Treasonous bitches, pick me bitches, mammy mountain climbing hoes that helped that motherfucker do what he did to other women who saw him abusing Cassie and didn't say a fucking word. And nobody, not one person was like, we need to kill this motherfucker. Nobody. Nobody was willing to be like, you know what? In order to, that's some crazy shit. In order to save people from him, I'm willing to take him out and I'm willing to go down for that. Because look at how many people he's harmed. Instead, you get the people who will actually help him do the evil shit, not take evil out on some real shit. Everybody just in compliance with evil, just in compliance, whether they're scared into compliance, beat into compliance, but everybody is compliant. Nobody rebelled against him to the point where they're like, he has to go. I don't understand how these violent men continue to, I just don't understand it, and how people help them And then the people they abuse and harm, there's not one hero, not one. The men are the natural protectors and providers. Not one motherfucker said, I need to protect these women from this motherfucker. This motherfucker is abusing every person he comes in contact with. Not one hero. Not one. Not one. Not one motherfucking hero that said, you know what, this motherfucker has to go. He's harming too many women and children and other men. We've seen it. He doesn't care because he knows everyone is going to comply. Everyone. Everybody did. That's why I say everybody's a witness. Everybody. And she has been on his neck for years. Rest peacefully, Kim Porter. Nothing happened to her personally. She's just out here virtual signaling and trauma bonding for clout. This is someone whose content is called the unbiased truth. You see how motherfuckers just lie? That's why you have to be so in tune with yourself. So when you know a motherfucker, they're calling their podcast the unbiased truth. And here's their comment. Nothing happened to Aubrey personally. She's just out here virtue signaling and trauma bonding for clout. This is somebody who has labeled themselves the unbiased truth and is a whole fucking lie. A whole lie. Jay-Z is next. He was sleeping with Foxy Brown when she was 15 years old and he was 24 at the time. America must keep the same energy. People need to stop jumping to conclusions. Chill out. Let's see the verdict first. Girl, him being arrested will not fix the craziness you did to alter your body or bring back the dried up talent you once had, nor your sugar daddy Donald Trump's son. So please have several seats, Felicia. When I see these I look and see if these people are following me because bitch, I'm about to block you. I don't give a fuck. And men, they also suffered at his hands. Beloved gonna have to find something more productive to do with her life. Maybe a job or something, a hobby, find peace. And you know how many people stand in front and they're like, don't look over here. Don't look over here. We have to say anything to just like distract you from the subject at hand. Aubrey needs to go back and do whatever it is with her life. She has had experiences with this man. We saw it. That's why you have to be mindful of the community you are around because people will see motherfuckers being harmed and they will protect that person. And they'll say, you didn't see, don't even look over here. Don't look over here. You need to go find something productive to do. Don't look over here. She won't say the same about white men. Do you realize that as a Black woman, your Blackness wouldn't protect you from the violence of Sean Combs? Do you understand that? So while you're allowing it to connect you and have empathy with him because he's Black, would be the same reason why it wouldn't protect you and he would fucking harm you, drug you, rape you, and possibly have you killed. So while you get hooked on to race, they ain't hooked on the race like y'all are. It's a win for Kim Porter, but a loss for her kids. It's a win for Tupac. Ain't nobody thinking about you. All the people that were traumatized by this man can finally have some kind of peace. Yep, that's it. New video shows Puffy chilling with fans, all men surrounding him, shaking his hand, giving him daps. Yep, yep. Ain't that crazy? Who is that with him? With Christian and some other people. Yep. They out there, dad's going to jail. He going to jail. Hey, you going to jail. Hey, you going to jail. You go. I already made a video about Puffy. We talking about something else here now. Let's see. 50 Cent says Kendrick Lamar deserves to headline the Super Bowl in New Orleans and talks K-Dot's Drake beef. I don't want to hear what 50 Cent has to say, honestly. Let's see what's going on. Brittany Renner reveals she's struggling financially after changing her lifestyle. I have no idea where I'm going to live. Now, we all know Brittany Renner took her Shahada and she's now practicing Islam. She's also covering and wears a hijab. Been there, done that. Yes, been there, done that. And let me tell you something, girl. Whoever influenced you and helped you come to the realization that you need to convert to Islam and start covering yourself, that's the person who needs to be supporting you. While you sitting in your car saying you can't make money anymore, go find community of the people who convinced you and influenced you, because I won't say convince, but help you get to this part of the road in your journey. Because we all go on our spiritual journey. We all look at, well, we don't all, but a lot of us who are on a spiritual journey practice different religions, study different religions, see what they're all about, right? The seekers do that. Typically, they do that. So on her spiritual journey, she's practicing Islam, but now she's saying that she don't have no money. So girl, it's not matching. So you can take the cover off. You don't have to do this all devout and fundamental like. You don't have to do that. There are people who practice Islam and do not cover. Women who practice Islam and do not cover. There are women who cover and they want to cover. But if you are covering because you are partnered with some motherfucking Muslim, yeah, fake Muslim, take that shit off and make your fucking money, bitch. Take it off. And whoever's helping you get to this point in your journey, they need to be supporting you. Let's listen to Brittany Renner.
Allahu Akbar. I've gone through a lot of changes internally. And as a result, my outer world has completely crumbled. Sorry. Woo! Wow. Leaving me incredibly uncertain in just about every area in my life. I have no idea where I'm going to live or how I'm going to provide for my son. But Allah has moved mountains for me, and I trust that this will be no different. I feel like Alice when she ate the cookie and her feet went through the windows and she's created in the house like that. I've outgrown where I am. The facade is fading, alhamdulillah. And I'm at a place where I don't want anything that doesn't have my name on it. Take it away. It serves no purpose here. And I don't want a penny more than I'm meant to have, because I can do a lot with a little. The facade is fading. And when the facade fades and all the BS is cleared out, it makes room for what has always been for you. A penny more than I'm meant to.
God doesn't want you to struggle. God would never want you or lead you. The universe, God, the source, the creator, would never lead you to practice a religion that keeps you destitute. There is no promise of the rewards in your afterlife. So while you're on your journey, Brittany Renner, you need to study and understand that the Father God religions extract from you and take from you and repress you, all of them. While there are some passages in the Quran that are beautiful, but there are some that are incredibly violent. So the gatekeepers of this religion that you're practicing aren't operating from the highest place. Their role in all Father God religions is to repress the one with the womb. That's all it is, so they can control you and what comes out of it. Take it off. Because you can practice the religion, you can study the religion, and if you want to see how it is and how it feels to cover, that's fine. Do it. I did it. I did it. But whoever has helped you get to this point, that motherfucker needs to be supporting you. Here are the comments. I said, the creator doesn't want you to accept a religious practice, only to struggle. This is not God's will. All of these Father God religions do is oppress women. Look how sad she looks. I covered for less than a year. I looked beautiful because covering preserves you. It does. When you see women, they'll be old as hell. They cover, they wear the hijabs, old women, but they look so young. I don't know what it is, but it does preserve you. You look super young. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But on the other end, it's very repressive to women. If you have to go into a masjid and they already have it set up that you can't be in community with the other men. You have to sit behind the other men. The men can't sit behind the women because the women, their bodies will entice the men. The men don't have any control. So you need to cover your body because the men don't have control. She may continue to practice Islam, but that hijab is going to have to come off. And nowhere, if you feel like you can't earn money, there's nowhere anywhere in any fucking biblical text that tells you to suffer in that way. And if it does, it is a religion you shouldn't be practicing. There's no suffering. You should not be suffering and waiting for some reward from some man that you have to seek salvation from. And some man brought this word to y'all, and this is what it tells y'all need to do. And everything y'all need to do is so goddamn repressive. All Father God religions, all of them. I'm not, what do you say, discriminating. All of them. All of them. You in a false faith anyways, convert to Christianity. Here come the Christians. Here come the Christians who have no idea. They don't have any idea. All I know is that the fucking herd gets slaughtered. That's what I do know. That's what I do know. Honey, most Americans don't know how to put food on the table right now. Sell that nice car, live within your means. I bought and paid off a house, went less extravagant, paid off all my vehicles, made sure my IRA is full, and prepaid my own funeral. I'm sure she has way more money than me. I can work at Target and still pay my bills. Downsize. Doesn't she get like $20,000 a month from that basketball player she trapped with the baby? Get a job like the rest of us. I'm a single mom too. Hell, struggling but making it work. Allah is testing you. Hang in there. Growth is always uncomfortable. Being homeless but posting from a $150,000 car is kind of wild though. Downsize, boo. God will provide. You can have it again. Pick up your cross. Pick it up and put it in the sand and then climb up on it and let them nail you to it. That's what they want you to do. Girl, that shit is nuts. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Who is Brittany Renner? Girl, Brittany Renner is on her spiritual journey and we just watching it and she's sharing with us. But girl, I don't know what to tell you. That's the only advice I have for you. That's the only advice I have for you. Super Bowl halftime show producer Jesse Collins addresses Lil Wayne's snub and confirms Jay-Z is responsible for choosing the halftime performers. Oh. Mm. Super Bowl halftime show producer Jesse Collins took the time to respond to fans about Lil Wayne and not being selected for the halftime show next year, and also spoke about how Jay-Z has always made the right decisions when it comes to performing. While speaking to Variety in a new interview released on Monday, Collins reacted to the social media outrage over Kendrick Lamar being selected to perform instead of Lil Wayne. As previously shared, Weezy is a New Orleans native, and many fans felt like Wayne should have been the headliner of the Super Bowl. So he don't even know his lyrics, child. He don't even want to show up to practice. Girl, you are not ready. You were not ready if they did pick you. You wouldn't be ready. We love Wayne. There's always Vegas odds on who's going to get to perform, but I think we're going to do an amazing show with Kendrick, and I think everybody's going to love the halftime show. I know Kendrick is going to work exceptionally hard to deliver an amazing show. It's a decision that Jay-Z makes. Since we've been on board with that show, he's made it every year. It's been amazing. He's always picked right. Unpopular opinion, Lil Wayne's music isn't that great. Let's focus on making sure Trump doesn't win in November. Our civil rights depend on it. He threw Jay under the bus real quick. Come on now, we need to wrap this up. We just need to root for everyone black. Case closed. No, we don't. I need to see what else is happening. That's not enough. Hey, it's not enough. Lil Wayne's favorite football team is the Green Bay Packers, though. Wrap this up. Kendrick is doing it, and he deserves it. Wayne and his fans can blame him for not being prepared. All due respect to Lil Wayne, he's a GOAT, but a live performance wise, Kendrick puts on a better show. That's what the people say. So Jay-Z does pick, and he wouldn't pick Wayne. Why would he pick him? That would be dumb. And then what if Jay-Z picked Lil Wayne and then Lil Wayne came out and does what everybody's saying that he does? Then all Jay-Z's credibility shot out the door. This is who you pick. You're supposed to be picking the talent. And this is who you pick just because it's in New Orleans, and look what he did. He didn't even come to rehearsal. We got to get a teleprompter because he doesn't remember his own fucking lyrics because he freestyles. Doesn't he freestyle a lot? So he don't remember the shit he say? A freestyle is literally off the dome, not written anywhere. I don't remember. I'm not going to necessarily remember unless it's repeated over and over and over again. But I'm not going to necessarily remember that over time. And that's fair, along with the incessant drug use and lean drinking. And the other day, his face was swollen to death. When we just saw him the other day, it was back down. I don't know what's going on with Lil Wayne, but the way that they was talking seemed like something's going on. Of course, we don't know about. But give him his flowers and all this other stuff. Is he about to die? Like, what's going on? Well, what do we need to do? Give him his flowers now. Tell him to do something with the HBCU down there. A halftime show. They could sing Lollipop. What's the song called? Like a lollipop. Yeah, they could do that. That sounds good with the band. Like a lollipop. I don't know, but I wouldn't risk my reputation on Lil Wayne. Sorry. That would not be where I would rest my I have a talent, for picking the Super Bowl halftime show. I'm not gonna do that. I already bailed the nigga out of his tax debt. That's it. That's all I got for you, Wayne. Maybe next time. Um, Tito Jackson passes away at the age of 70 years old. He's 70 years old. People are getting old, y'all. We getting old. We getting old. We getting old. That's why you can't be running around here trekking the tundra, because you don't want to be 70 years old trying to date people. Wasn't Who was down there 70 years old? Iyanla talking about, I date a bus driver. Lady, you are 70 years old. Why would you date a bus driver?
I just, girl, stop.
Evelyn Braxton, ain't she trying to date too? She's damn near 80 years old. I'll be damned if I'm around here at 80 years old looking for a nigga. Are you fucking kidding me? Girl, y'all can keep it. Y'all can keep it. Have all of them. Take them all. Please take them all. Please take them all. Please take them all. Let's see. Okay, it's all about Puff faces indictment for sex trafficking, because we already read that this morning. Raid covers freak off party supplies, including narcotics and 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. And I just want to remind people in the Black American community, don't jump on the hate train when one of us takes an L. Don't laugh when a man's fall. Learn. Let him fall. Let his ass fall. See, that's the thing. Listen to what I'm saying. He abuses Black women. He abuses women. Get it? So when they come out and start saying black, 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 that actually doesn't mean anything in this setting. Doesn't. Because he did not discriminate on who he abused. So when they try to hook you in, again, remember Operation Bzz, bzz. When they say black, that is an opportunity to light you up and get you into some emotional reactive response, because you are triggered by that word. It reminds you to then repeat some shit in your head or out loud that associates you to be like, oh my God, I'm so empathetic to this Black man. That man, what doesn't matter what his damn race is, harmed other men, women, and children. Do not allow yourself to be hooked in to the vortex of race when men are saying, oh, they just want to take a Black man down. That is to ignite you to, oh yeah, okay, I forgot. How am I supposed to respond again? Because we over and over and over again, this is the excuse that they use when these men are incredibly violent. They should be taken down. Off with their motherfucking head. Off with his head, bitch. Off with it. Off with it. Let him fall. Let his ass fall. I gotta go. I'm not aligning with Puff on any of this, but I notice how when it's anything to do with Black folks, see, that's it. See, you are still like, oh, it's okay. You're forgetting, you're stuck at the intersection. When I tell you, y'all be stuck at the intersection and you're just like, you have those two faces. One is woman, one is gender, and one is race. And y'all don't know where to go. In this case, motherfucker, race don't have shit to do with it. You better be on the side of your gender. I'm telling you. Because these men, these Black men, and some Black women, they don't care. All they keep injecting is black, black, black. Listen to people. Black, black. That's to keep you stuck there. No, 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 no. Don't allow people to do that to you. They have a deck full of race cards and they just doing black man, black man, black man, black man. And every time you trigger. No, don't let them trigger you. Don't let them trigger you. Listen to her. I'm not aligning with Puff on any of this, but notice how when it's anything to do with, and she capitalizes, BLACK folks, they provide as much detail. Oh, they provide as much detail to the public as possible. Here's a man, nothing wrong with baby oil and lube. It's the guns and the serial numbers erase. Drum magazine and drugs, that's about to be a problem. God is giving Cassie double for her trouble. She got the bag and will witness this man do time for his crime. She is not the only one. So having 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube is a crime. Do you see? And this is why you can't really enter conversations with people, because it's obvious what that looks like. And for you to ask a question like that, you are not operating in good faith. This man is being accused of sex crimes and having parties where these types of crimes are committed. So if he's having these parties, then he's going to have a lot of baby oil and lubrication. So when he has these parties where the crimes are committed, but you know that. Next up, names of freak off attendees. What's done in the dark would always come to light. Please don't use baby oil as lubricant, folks. No, the baby oil is for the scene, to rub it on your body so everybody can be moisturized. Remember, he's filming a movie. He's filming all of this. He's a voyeur. He gets off on this. And he gets off on having women immobilized and watching men do whatever they want to these women's bodies. And we know they will, because we had a French woman who, there's 51 men on trial, but more came to have sex with her unconscious body after her natural protector husband put ads out on the internet for men to come and have sex with her unprotected. And not one natural protector went to the cops and said, hey, there's a man over there on Avion de Calle, and he's having people have sex with his wife, and she's not awake. Not one natural protector. Not one. Not one natural protector around Puffy. Not one man. Not one natural protector said, we need to take this motherfucking villain out. Not one. Not one natural protector came to save Cassie, came to save his children. Not one natural protector. Nobody came to save anybody. Nobody. Not one natural protector. Not one. Do not let them. Somebody said going to jail for baby oil is crazy. When that's why I don't understand why people want to partner with people who communicate like that. Like, oh, so baby oil is a crime? Like, it's that type of, I can't. When I tell you that makes me go nuts. And that's why you can't be in conversation, because they lie, and it's just dishonest. It's just dishonesty. I can't take it. I can't take it, because we can't play those kind of games. Going to jail for baby oil is crazy. That wouldn't, like, you understand? And even trying to explain, like, so that's all you read, that's all you got out of this, was something about some fucking baby oil? You're dumb. You're dumb. Crazy. Let's see what does it say.
No, it's not planned. Certainly, it's not planned. No, it's not planned. Certainly, it's not planned by us. I mean, he came here to surrender at a time agreeable to the U.S. Attorney's Office, and then they arrested him last night. I spent the evening with him. I was with him till about 1 o'clock. His spirits are good. He's confident. He is dealing with this head on, the way he's dealt with every challenge in his life, and he's not guilty. He's innocent of these charges. We know what the charges are going to be.
That's when I have to cut you off, because you lying. Girl, shut up. That's what you're supposed to say. All right, y'all, I gotta go. That's enough. I'm surprised Tamika Mallory hasn't made a post saying she prays for Puffy. I'm watching every fucking body. I'm watching all you bitches. I'm watching all you motherfuckers. I'm watching all of you. Miley Cyrus sued allegedly for copying Bruno Mars's ballad "When I Was Your Man" for her hit "Flowers."
flowers and held your hand. Should've give you all my hours when I had the chance. Write my name in the sand. Bought you flowers and held your hand. Write my name in the sand.
Uh-oh, Miley. But didn't I say, I told y'all when that song came out, I did not know I thought a guy was singing that song that whole time. I didn't know Miley Cyrus was singing that song. I didn't even listen to the lyrics. And then when I listened to lyrics, I was like, oh my God, that's such a good song. Like, I'm going to do all this stuff for myself. I don't need no man can love me better than you can. I love the lyrics, but I, for a long time, thought it was a guy singing the lyrics, and I did not know it was Miley Cyrus, and wasn't even like paying attention to the lyrics. It was like on TikTok, and I just kept hearing, I can buy myself flowers, I can buy, and then I wasn't really listening after that. So, but then I finally listened to the song, and I was like, oh, okay, the lyrics are cute. But yeah, that sound like Bruno, girl. That sound like Bruno. Now, Bruno, I know you owe them people at the casino, but but nah, what it do now? Get your money. I definitely thought it was intentional creative decision to melodically and lyrically respond to Bruno Mars' song. It was brilliant. I can buy you flowers. She said, I can buy myself flowers. He said, write your name in the sand. She said, write my name in the sand. I can love me better than you can. Brilliant. I hope they settle this. Yeah, that's what I mean. It sounds the same, and maybe it is a response. Maybe it is a response. Okay, anyways, y'all. That's it. I gotta go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.